Welcome to today's practice. I'm here on 7 Mile Beach in Grand Cayman. Today we'll tune into the water element, which connects us to our emotions, creativity, passions, and pleasures. Let's step onto our mat and begin. You can begin today's practice by stepping onto your mat in a seated Sukhasana position. You can cross your ankles one in front of the other. You're also welcome to sit onto a block. Let's close our eyes. Rest your hands on the knees, palms facing down, to give yourself a moment to tune into the breath. Begin by rolling the shoulders up to the ears and down the back, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. In our practice today, we'll move away from rigidity and stiffness and find some movement and some fluidity, finding flexibility and balance. Feel the breath coming in through the nose and out through the nose into Ujjayi breath, similar to the sound of the sea, drawing inwards and outwards. Begin the practice by reaching the arms out and up overhead, sliding the hands to the heart space. Rest your thumbs on the breastbone. Give yourself a moment to tune into an intention for your practice today. An intention to be able to let the body move with fluidity instead of rigidity, taking that off of our mat and into our life, going with the flow of whatever our day may bring to us. Responding instead of reacting. Tuning into our intuition and following our passions. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Exhale. Reach the arms up and overhead, twisting towards the left as you breathe out. Left hand down behind you, right hand on the left knee. Inhale, reach up and overhead. Exhale, left hand to right knee, right hand behind. Gazing over the right shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Hopefully the wind isn't too strong and you can hear me. Let's come up onto the hands and the knees. Find some movement in the spine and the pelvis. Spinal flexion and extension for a few breaths. Inhale and exhale into cat pose. Hands underneath the shoulders. Today, we will be in a continual flow. Tuning into the breath, just take an extra breath whenever you need to. And we'll come back into downward facing dog now. Inhale. Let your pedal your heels. Right heel presses down, then the left heel. And just let yourself flow with your breath. You can start to sway from one side to the other. Breathing into the sides of the body. Dropping the heels over to the left side. Just as the waves are rolling in on the beach, let your heels roll over to the right side. And then come back to center. Rise up on your tippy toes, walk forwards to the top of the mat. Place the feet underneath the hips. We'll come into some half lifts. Hands come to the shins. Reach the chest forward, soften your eyes, exhale and fold. See if you can find a little bit of that cat feeling in the back as you exhale and descend, chin towards the chest. One more time, little bend in the knees. Let your body feel soft yet buoyant. Reach the arms out to the sides and rise up. Little smile, exhale and fold right back down to the earth. Inhaling, half lift. Exhale and fold. Reach the arms out and up. Little back bend. Exhale, folding back down towards the ground. One more time, breathing in, folding forwards, exhale, breathing out. Reach the arms out and up. soft through the knees. Exhale, hands to the heart space. Take the feet a little bit wider than the hips. You can separate them almost as wide as your mat. Reach the arms out to the sides. We're gonna bend the right knee over towards the right, almost like a half squat. And as you do that, the right arm will lift up and across to the left side. And we'll do the same thing on the left. Inhale up and over. And just letting yourself move. Try to move from the elbow. So feel the arm bending at the elbow, almost like you're wiping away any cloudiness that fogs the mind, that fogs that space of intuition. Breathing in and out, just letting yourself move. I always like to refer to moving through the water when you swim. You just let your body move, right? It doesn't matter what it looks like, moving through the water. Letting the body be fluid with your breath. Smooth, gentle. And we'll come back to center, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart space. Let's bring our feet a little closer together underneath the hips now for this wide stance Utkatasana. We're gonna come into a fluid Utkatasana. So on the inhale, bend your knees, push your knees out towards the pinky toes, reach the arms overhead. And on the exhale, fold forwards and release out through the mouth. Fingers reach towards the sky, and we'll go again. Inhale, drawing in any negativity that you want to release and let go of. And exhale, release. 3 more times. The negativity blocks us from being creative. From connecting to our passions as we're rigid in our regular routines. 1 more time, breathe in. Nice deep sigh out through the mouth from the belly. From here, release the hands down onto the shins. Reach the chest forwards. Exhale and fold. The left foot will step back, lower down onto the left knee. Into low lunge, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, release the hands down. Lift off the back knee, and the right foot will press to the back of the mat, up towards the sky for 3-legged dog. And on the exhale, knee comes back towards the nose. Set it down between the hands for low lunge once again. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, bring the arms back down. Lift up off your knee, press your right foot back. Flowing forwards, once again into low lunge. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hands come back to the earth. Like a wave rolling in on the shore, press your right foot back and up. And bringing it forwards, knee towards the nose, round the back. Set the right foot down, low lunge, last one. Exhale, step the left foot forwards, up to the top of the mat for Uttanasana once again. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, release back down to the mat, Uttanasana. Second side. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Right foot steps back, low lunge. Try to elongate the breath. Feel the elbows leading the way as the hands come down to the ground. Left foot steps back. Same thing with the leg. Let the knee lead the way today as you feel the body smooth and fluid. Inhale and exhale. Hands to the ground. Left foot presses back. Knee towards the nose. Go with your breath. Left foot down, low lunge. Inhale and rise. Last one. Find space through the movement. Modify as you need to. Letting your body move the way it wants to move today. Inhale, reach the arms up. And now we step forwards again to the top of the mat. Right foot meets the left foot. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, reach the arms out, rise up. Exhale, hands to the heart space. Take a moment to close the eyes. Feel prana flowing through the body. Maybe you feel warmth across the chest and shoulders, little softness in your knees. Allow yourself to meet your challenges with flexibility. Release the arms down by the sides. Inhale, reaching the arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold down to the ground. Step the left foot back. Move into warrior two. Turn the back foot out and rise up. Exhale into reverse warrior. Gaze down at your back foot. And inhale, reach the front arm forwards onto the thigh for side angle pose. Again, we flow. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Getting into the sides of the body now. Still moving in this fluid, smooth way. Bend at the elbow as you float back. Last time, exhale into your side angle pose. Release the hands to the ground and step the right foot back towards the sky. You can bend your leg now. Look underneath your left armpit for your right toes, lifting your knee up. Stretch it back behind you and release the right foot to meet the left. We'll come forwards into plank pose. And you can lower the left knee down onto the ground as you bring your right hand onto your right shoulder up towards the sky. And then release the hand back down towards the ground. You can do the same with the leg. You might want to lift the right leg up as the right arm rises and then release it down as the right arm taps to the earth. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Return back to your downward facing dog. Walk forwards to the top of the mat. Bring your hands to your shins. Reach the chest forwards. Exhale, fold. And we'll step the right foot back into warrior two. Rising up. Moving into your reverse warrior, looking down at the back foot, and into your side angle pose. Inhale through warrior two and reverse warrior. And warrior two to side angle pose. Be flexible when you meet challenges in your day. This time, as you come into side angle pose, release the right hand down to the ground. Spin onto the ball of the back foot. Left foot presses back from the bottom of the foot. Reach it up. Look under your right armpit this time. Let your left knee reach up towards the sky, the ceiling. Maybe you do some ankle circles. And from here, release the left foot to meet the right foot. Again, we come into plank pose. If you feel like you want to come into full side plank, roll your heels to the right and bring the left arm up towards the sky. Or you can do the first modification that I did on the first side with your right knee down. Maybe you want to lift the leg upwards to challenge yourself. Otherwise, keep it down on the ground, lifting from the elbow. Be smooth and fluid. Be creative in your movements today. Let your passions rise. Last one, breathe in and out. Press back to down dog. From here, we'll come forwards onto hands and knees and all the way down onto your belly. Forehead down to the ground. Slide the hands right in line with the chest for a cobra pose. Little lifts. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. You can exaggerate that movement. Roll them up and back. And release down. Let's come back into child's pose now. So press into the hands. Take the knees nice and wide. Bring the forehead down to the earth for a moment and turn the palms to face up to receive. Imagine as if you're drawing the breath in from the fingers. And as you feel the flow of the breath, bringing the breath all the way down to the base of the spine and then upwards towards the third eye, your intuitive center. Drawing in the ability to adapt and bend to whatever turns come your way in your day, in your week, in your month, in your life. Let's turn our palms to face down, slide them under the shoulders, bring the knees together. As you inhale, reach the arms out, rise up high on your knees. The ability to adapt and bend in whatever may come your way. All the way down to child's pose. Inhale, slide the hands towards the knees, rise up, press the tops of the feet into the ground. Exhale, right back down to the earth, into your child pose variation. One more time. Let the elbows lift and rise. And exhale, land on your heels this time. Let the thumbs come to the heart space. Resting your inner gaze at the third eye center, right above the eyebrows in the center of the forehead and the center of your being. You can bring your thumb and your index finger together with your palms facing up on the thighs. Rest your tongue on the roof of the mouth. Jala, meaning water, the water element. Feel the breath smooth and fluid. Feel the prana flowing through your body. Gazing into your third eye center. As you breathe in, illuminating that space, opening to your creativity, to your intuition that guides you to your passions and the path that you may need to go. And release the mudra, open the eyes. Bring your legs around to the front. We'll bring the soles of the feet together into Baddha Konasana. As the bottoms of the feet come together, bring the hands behind you, palms facing down. Roll the shoulders back. Try to press the knees away from each other. Bring the hands onto the feet. You can take your two fingers, wrap them around the big toes. You can even use the elbows and press them into the inner thighs, or stretch the arms straight as if you're going to lift the soles of the feet. Open them up like you're reading a book. Open the soles of the feet up. Let the knees move away from each other, and then pull the chest forwards. Slowly bringing the forehead down towards the earth in that direction. You can now take the elbows onto the inner thighs, move the shoulders away from the ears and bow forwards. Bring the hands to the outsides of the knees, slide the legs in front of you, and lower all the way down onto your back. Turn the palms to face up. As you lie for a moment, let yourself receive the energy from the water element. Smooth, fluid, Namaste. Thank you for tuning in to another practice today here on 7 Mile Beach. Please be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again next week.